Okay. So thank you all for joining me today. Today we're going to talk about the e-brochure challenge. How many of y'all have heard of that?
Me. Yes.
All right, a couple of people. It was mentioned on the Northwest Region page, and it's a little thing that we're going to get together just to help us all get into this online selling. So, because a lot of us are really good at this, and then there's others who need a little help. So, who knows what a hashtag is? Who can explain a hashtag to me? Did you raise your hand, Rachel?
Yes, I did. Hashtags are a way to tag a phrase so that when people search online, like if they're searching how to sell Avon, if you have a hashtag that says hashtag how to sell Avon, it will redirect. You will be one of the things that come up in the search.
Yes.
So it's a way to connect with people. You can put down anything you want to, and it'll hashtag in front of it. And if somebody searches for that, yours hopefully will come up.
Perfect. So with the hashtag e-brochure challenge, as you create your post and you put the hashtag e-brochure challenge on it, it's going to connect y'all all into a little community so that when you click on that link, you can see what other people are doing and collect ideas from there. Now, sometimes you can borrow posts from people, or it'll get the creative juices flowing so you can create your own post. It gives you a way to come up with ideas. So this is what the whole challenge is about, to share so we can all grow. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm glad everybody's here. I think since it's during the day and we may have a little low attendance, but why don't y'all go ahead, share in the chat box what went well with your business this month. And I really want to hear something good. What do y'all have that's good? Actually, I want to make y'all share in the chat box. What do you have that's good?
Trying to find a chat box.
Yeah. So you can type it in there, or you can just tell me and we'll go through them later. So, 2020 is just around the corner. Can y'all believe that? It is almost 20,020. How do you say that even? Just 2020. By the time we get to year 2020, there will be 83 million people online. And the majority of the world will be connected. And 50% of them will make their purchases online. How many of you have made online purchases recently?
Oh,
yes.
2 days ago.
Yeah, I've got a box sitting somewhere with a bunch of baby shower stuff in it.
Mm-hmm.
I've ordered curtains. I've ordered from Target, Amazon, eBay, Party City. A friend of mine, we do everything through her Etsy store. So, where's the last places you've shopped online?
Amazon.
eBay. Yep. And those are the biggies. And Thrift Books, that's the place I've discovered. You can get books that I want for like $3.
Wow.
Yeah, really good. Thriftbooks.com. So cheap. So anyway, 50% of our purchase a connected world will be purchasing online very soon. I mean, how many of you buy your groceries online now?
My daughter does every week. She buys them and drives up. Well, sometimes they bring them to her house.
Yeah. So if they bring them to her house, that's even better.
Sometimes.
I don't have that yet.
Fayetteville.
Yeah. Oh, when you live in Fayetteville. That's awesome.
Yeah.
You have to go to the grocery store. And to me, when I do it online, I save money because I'm budgeting.
That's what she said.
Yeah, I'm not in the store grabbing things that I just decide that I want.
Yeah.
But then there's another statistic that's been coming out that people who order online spend more.
Yes. I think that's true, especially with our Avon sites.
Yes.
Because it's something they want to reach that $40, and so they'll spend a little bit more to get that free shipping.
Exactly. So what we're seeing is the average face-to-face order is around $25, but the average online sale is it's $50.
Yeah.
So you just imagine almost doubling your income now. So right now we have a skincare special, 2 for $20 or 2 for $40.
Mm-hmm.
So $40 could get on the A box. That's our $50 order.
Mm-hmm.
And there you are.
Yeah.
That's one thing we need to work on too, is building our $50 orders and how to do that every week. So we'll be showing things. So here's what we have currently. 2.2 billion Facebook users.
Mm-hmm.
What is that little, I'm sorry, I don't even know what that green thing is. Y'all?
It's called WhatsApp.
Well,
It's
yeah,
a-
WhatsApp.
Oh.
That's right. I'm sorry. The WhatsApp, 1.3 billion.
Mm-hmm.
Instagram, 800 million.
Mm-hmm.
And Messenger, 1.3 billion. That's a lot of people. Just think of how many people you know connected online. How many Facebook friends do you have? Just think of that number.
Yeah.
And that can be exposed to all of this. So consumers are using their mobile devices mostly to discover new products and services. And they don't wait to purchase intent. They create. You don't wait for a purchase intent. Create the purchase. Two out of 3 Instagrammers take action after being inspired by a post. 2 out of 3 see something they like. I can give you a perfect example. My friend who designs T-shirts. She posts a T-shirt, and I can just watch her sales online. Just boom, boom, boom. Order me this, order this, order this, order this, order this. Just one right after another. 60% of Instagrammers learn about new products on Instagram.
Yeah, it's amazing. I don't understand it. I'm working on it. I mean, I get on there and I play, but I'm like, and my kids are trying to show me, but I don't quite understand it yet. But it's a work in progress.
I'm learning. And you know, the way you learn is to play.
Do it.
Just
That's
like I
right.
said. And there are courses online, free things.
Yeah.
You can take quick little videos on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Especially YouTube is fantastic.
Yeah, but a 14-year-old knows all.
Yes. My kid's a Snapchatter. Him and his cousin, they Snapchat back and forth constantly. He's like, Mom,
Yeah.
okay, you're only 11. Don't use that Mom on me just yet, okay? So, getting started today, use on all your social media platforms. Type your regular post and add the hashtag phrase, hashtag eBrochure challenge.
Okay.
And this is going to create that community and connect you with this other group so that your post will be, other people can view your post and you can view others to learn some more tricks of the trade. And by using the hashtag post, it will boost your customer base and sales when you're using them.
Mm-hmm.
I keep hitting the wrong button. I apologize. Oh, okay. All right. So here's some hashtags that you may want to start using. Hashtag Avon. Hashtag style. Hashtag fashion. Hashtag jewelry. Hashtag skincare. Hashtag beauty for a purpose. You can use up to 11 hashtags.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now here's another thing that I've been doing. Aside from using these hashtags on my posts, I will also use hashtag Alaska Cruise.
Oh.
Because I want to be connected with that community.
Mm-hmm.
I can use hashtag Trinity Christian School to be connected to things that involve my son's school. So you can do more than just this. And what you're doing is you're bringing more people into those communities.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody who's interested in Alaskan cruises are going to see my post, not only about what I want to experience in Alaska, but also they're going to see Avon.
That's good.
So you're bringing a different community into your world. So you don't want to make it just Avon. You want to bring other things that you're interested in so that you can bring more people into your online community.
Yes, I branded my Facebook page. It has a little tag, you know, like if people are looking it up. When the social media guy first started, he showed us how to do this. So mine is hashtag Avon Yorkie, because I have a little Yorkie dog and she's
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
So hashtag Avon Yorkie. So I add her to a lot. I add that hashtag to a lot. So if anybody clicks on that, it'll take me back to Facebook, which shows a lot of pictures of my dog and that kind of stuff. So I kind of got that connected too. But I do like your suggestion for the crew or something else that you're interested in. You're already watching. Why not throw yours in there? I like that. That's pretty good.
what else do you like? I mean, do you like to cook? Do you like recipes?
I love to
Do you like
crochet. I crochet. I'm on tons of crochet groups. So I thought, oh, I can start doing that.
Yeah, and just add a hashtag crochet.
Yeah,
Hashtag, and you're going to bring those other people into your community.
that's a good idea.
And you can, instead of every post, write hashtag, hashtag, hashtag,
Right.
copy and paste.
Mhm.
Just set yourself up a little thing. I use notes. Put
Mhm.
my hashtag
Yes.
in notes and copy paste right on in there.
I've done that too. That's a good one.
Yeah, you want to make it easy. You want to
Mhm.
make it something accessible to you. So
Yeah.
does anybody have any questions about what we just went over? We good?
Mhm.
All right. So here's some things, the rules to remember about using hashtags. Don't use spaces. Even if the hashtag has multiple words, just group them together. So like you see, for example, hashtag beauty for a purpose. To make it easier to read, just use a capital letter. So hashtag beauty for a purpose. See how they're different?
Mhm.
And I like to use this type of font because to me it stands out more.
Mhm.
I like that. And you can use numbers. So like 50th Father's Day gift ideas.
Mhm. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, and don't use punctuation marks. No commas, no periods, no exclamation points or question marks.
Mhm.
All right. Also, when you're using hashtags, use them on all your social media posts. Facebook and internet and Instagram, are all interchangeable. So the hashtag is a symbol in place for a word or phrase. It creates a hyperlink with similar contacts and other users on social media. So here's why it's important. It can turn your topics and phrases into clickable links on your post, on your personal timeline or page.
Mhm.
And this helps people find your post about the topics they're interested in. Just like we just talked about, just type the hashtag along with the topic or phrase and add it to your post. I got some feedback from someone. I think I got it. All right. And when someone clicks on a hashtag on any social media outlet, they're automatically shown all public posts.
Mhm.
All public posts. So you will need to make your post public in order for the hashtag link to work. And this will expose your post to a larger audience and increase your customer base and sales. So, any questions about that? All right. Here is, I think, hold on. Yeah. Sorry about that. All right. I got my slides out of order. So what you want to be by creating these hashtags is an Avon influencer. And that's someone who has established credibility in their industry and has a large audience and can pursue others by their authenticity and their reach. How many people have y'all seen on Facebook that they speak with authority, they know what they're talking about, they know about their product, and they are seemingly incredibly successful on social media?
Mhm.
We've all seen them.
Mhm.
You know how, and I would love to be one of those people, wouldn't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So here's what it takes. It takes commitment and consistency. You can't do it once and expect huge results. You can't do it for 2 or 3 weeks and then not be seen for 2 or 3 months and expect results.
Mhm.
We have proof that this works. We have seen people very successful with it. And think about the like principle. When you see a post someone makes, one of my coworkers posted a Rachel Hollis post the other day. You know, she's the girl who wrote "Girl, Wash Your Face," and the likes just exploded on her page.
Mhm.
So the more likes you can get, the more credibility you earn.
Mhm.
And I said to you, speak with authority. Have knowledge about your product. Be ready to talk about it. Be ready to have some experience with it and know all the details. All right, let me go back here. So one of these things, here's how you get started to becoming an Avon influencer. Make your Instagram profile public. Take a great profile picture. You know, y'all can take a great picture. Pictures are, from up above, not from down here. If you look at your picture and you think, now that's a good picture, then that's the one you want to use.
Mhm.
Create an exciting bio. You want to draw people to. You want to tell them what your title is, what you do, what excites you about your business, what excites you about your family, what is it that you love, what are your goals. Share yourself with them, and then add your online store link to your bio so that when they're reading that, they can click right then, right there. And take your before and after photos using your influencer pack. How many of y'all have done before and afters?
No.
Yeah, well,
Haley's around here somewhere, and I know she does quite a few before and afters, but they're kind of scary, aren't they? Maybe I don't want to take it before, but you can. We know our products work, and if you don't want to post a before and then worry about what's going to be the after, then take your before picture, use the product, then take your after picture, and then create your post.
right.
So let's take a look at what our influencer pack look like. Right now, it can have the Smooth Moves Anti-Cellulite Cooling Gel. You can use the Nourishing Lipstick, the Avon Crave Lip Glosses. Those are going to be crazy popular, are they not?
Mm-hmm.
The Ultimate Supreme Dual Elixir. That's going to be a great one. Flourish Honey Blossom. I don't know. That just smells good, the words. I haven't smelt it yet, but I just look at the words and think that smells good. I just want that. The Glimmer Shadow Liquid Eyeshadow, Love at First Lash Mascara, and the Unlimited Lash and Brow Serum. And the Cell Phone Ring Light. Oh, the Cell Phone Ring Light. Okay. I'm not sure what that is, y'all.
No.
It's a little it's a little round light. Michaela told me what it was.
Okay, it's a little round light.
Something does something with your phone. I'm not for sure exactly.
Hey.
When she seen it, she says, "Mom, I want that."
Well, we need to get that. I apologize myself for not knowing what that is. I was like, huh? But anyway, everything else on this list, I've either used it or I want it.
Right.
This is a really good list. So I think you could do a lot of nice videos or a lot of nice promotion with this. If you're not comfortable with videos yet, take pictures and do post. But I also want to really encourage you to start doing some videos. Do a few videos. If you don't want to post them, don't post them. Get yourself comfortable with it. And then those other times where you just jump right in, feet first, and let it be what it is. That's apparently my favorite way of doing things. Okay. All right. So now back here. We've got a lot of incentives out. Are y'all excited about the new incentives coming?
Sure.
Yes. Make It to Jamaica. Started December 12th of 18 and goes through December 10th of 2019. This is our huge incentive, trip incentive for 2020 to Montego Bay. And they're giving you all 2019 to earn it. So you all should have a personal sales goal or a team goal if you're a leader. Do you? Everybody got their goal?
Yes.
Okay. And are y'all excited about that?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Did you know there's a payout if you don't want to take the trip?
Yes.
Because I run into that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I personally am a trip taker.
Mm-hmm.
I will go anywhere, anytime with anybody. You just say go and I'll pack a bag and I'm out the door. I would rather have a trip than the money any day of the week. Because money slips through my fingers, but memories last a lifetime.
Right.
Now, what is the cash payout on that one?
I want to say 408.
Okay.
Yeah, I might be wrong on that one. I know for sure the Los Cabos trip, which is still on the table.
Mm-hmm.
We're not hearing a lot about that, but that is still on the table.
Mm-hmm.
And
Right.
that one is 500 and 1,000. The Jamaica may be too, but I'm not 100% positive on it.
Okay.
So who's still going for the Los Cabos trip?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it's just about recruiting. Recruit. You cannot go wrong with recruiting because that's how you're going to earn your extra points. That's how you're going to get title promotion bonuses. You just can't go wrong with that. So High Five Online. Are you familiar with this?
Yes.
Yes.
So I asked this question last night. Who or how much money are you going to make on this incentive?
You can make a lot.
How many customers are you going to bring online in order to do this? Are you going to make $25? Are you going to make 50? Or are you going to make 200?
Yeah.
No, it's really yours to decide. And the only way we can do this is by introducing our customers to online sales and helping them build those $50 orders. So who has ideas on how to build $50 online orders?
Well, it all depends. If you're able to talk to them before they place the order, then you can say, don't
That's
forget
what you're doing. When you're introducing them to online,
Yeah.
you can also sell.
Okay. Well, then you just be sure and go through everything in the brochure that pertains to them, or that's things that they've asked about. He said, did you see that this was on sale? And be sure and pick up 2 of these.
Or maybe just pick some things out
Yeah.
to start promoting during each campaign.
Mm-hmm.
Like right now we have 2 for $40 skincare.
Yep.
Right, your moisturizers and then the A box.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then add the A box. There's your $50 order.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
And, it may be even more than that because they may want, a nail polish. Maybe they need some mascara. So
And they'll get online and see something else they want.
Yeah. Before you start the conversation, have an idea of what you're going to promote to that customer. You know what your favorite customers like.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So that's one suggestion that I would give you, because there's no difference in the customer service aspect with online than there is a brochure.
Mm-hmm.
You're still sharing. You're still giving them commitment that they'll be satisfied, and you're still helping them find the things that they're going to like and that they're going to enjoy, and the sales on the items that they like. Everything you do now through your brochure can be done through your online store.
Right.
There's still follow-up, making sure they order every campaign. Don't give them deadlines. Online, they can order anytime they want. So, when you say things like, we kind of run into this morning, when you say things like, you only have 7 more days to shop for this campaign. Well, guess what happened? Guess what they think? I've got 7 more days before I have to place my order. And then, with online, it still takes a few days to process. So that means it's going to go on the next campaign and not the current one for you, right?
Right.
So our customers don't think about those things, and they don't have to. That's our job, is to think about when the deadline for the campaign is, when we're going to get paid, and is this going to count for our campaign? That's ours to think about. So what you want to think about with your online customers is just encourage them to order anytime. When you share that brochure link and you've shared that with them how to, that $50 order suggestion, follow up in a couple of days and ask them if they was able to get into your link. Did they have any trouble ordering? How did their online purchase go?
Yeah.
I like ordering online.
I have a little story about that. My cousin ordered online, and I got to looking, and it was $126. And I thought, wow, what did she order? Because she lives in Washington State, and I haven't seen her since we were kids. Anyway, I looked it up. It was 6 jars of a new day cream, and I thought, uh-oh, she's made a mistake. She's going to end up sending back 5 jars. She didn't mean to do that. So I reached out to her and said, how did your order come? Was it great? She said it was fine. I said, can I ask why you ordered 6 jars? And she said she doesn't like to get online, so she orders them, ahead of time. She just orders them up. And she goes, she meant to do that. And I said, well, that's great, as long as you meant to. But it was so funny because I thought, uh-oh.
Yeah, I probably would have thought that myself. So you see, it's all about the follow-up.
Yeah.
And when they get their order, you call them and ask them, how did you like your order when you received it?
Yeah.
Did you get what you needed? Because they come with tissue paper. They're very nicely packaged. And that's how you get a customer started,
And ask them if they got their free brochure, because if they didn't, then you need to either send them the online brochure so that they can see,
I'm proud of you. I thought you were going to say send them a brochure, but you did. You said online brochure. All right. Good job. So very good. Does anybody else have any suggestions or comments they'd like to share on how to build a $50 order and how to convert your customers to online? Well, I guess you're just so darn smart.
Well, sometimes to convert a customer, especially if they already pay you when you take the order, just ask them if, hey, let's go ahead and place your order right now online and it'll come to you. You won't have to see me again to deliver it. And we'll try something new. And then if they whip out their card, go ahead and sit down and fill out the form and order it and place it.
Yes.
And then you got your first customer for, well, wait till tomorrow.
Yeah, that's very good.
February.
See, but you got to start those conversations now.
Yeah.
But good job. That's smart thinking. I know Rachel's going to do very well with it, especially since she travels. I think this is going to help a lot. And I think for all of those who are just busy with family, I think this is really going to cut some of your time down.
Right.
It's really going to help you manage your time better. It's going to save you money. As far as physical,
I have found once they order online, they do it again all by themselves.
Yes.
And then they, they still want to see me and stuff every once in a while, but a lot of times they're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
It comes so nicely boxed. That's another thing. I need to do another video where I unpack it and they see what it looks like.
Yes, you do. That's our good. Unpacking videos are fantastic.
Yeah.
And, here's the thing. You never stop following up with your customers.
No.
Just because they're going online doesn't mean the follow-up stops. They still want to hear from you. They still want to be your customer. They still value that relationship between you and them as much as you do.
Mm-hmm.
So, I want to take the fear out of going online and not not seeing your customers anymore.
Yeah.
I always talk about Emily's secret because I think she's amazing. The way she's grown her online business. I mean, if I was an Avon rep, I would sit there and eat everything she says up with a spoon, But she says, if you have an online customer and they don't place an order one campaign, to follow up with them. Make sure, now she was saying make sure they have a brochure, but now we're not saying that. We're saying go ahead and send them that online link again and ask them how they're doing. Maybe were they satisfied with their last purchase. Something like that. You'll know what to say to your customers, and we'll find ways to streamline this and just make it work to our advantage, I'm sure. So what about double dollars? My goodness, on your online sales. How easy? I mean, if you can convert some customers to online, how easy is this going to be for online for double dollars?
Very easy.
If you sold, say, 15,000 last year, and you've made it to President's Club, and you really focused this year on building your online sales, do you realize you could be Honor Society?
Yep.
And it's just going to take that focus, and y'all can do it. I know you can. So who's going to Rep Fest? Anybody else? No?
Not for sure yet.
Not for sure?
With a kid graduating and depending on how all that goes.
Yeah. We have a wedding this year.
Oh, you have a wedding. Okay, I can't
My
think.
daughter's getting married this year, so.
Oh, okay. Congratulations. But Cheryl, earn. That'll take care of all of that.
Well, it depends on too with her archery tournaments and if I've had to travel a lot with that.
Mm-hmm.
Because she does archery tournaments, and so she's federal regionals, and if she makes there, then she goes to Hot Springs. If she makes it there, then they go to Louisville, Kentucky.
All right. Well, after Louisville, then they go to New Orleans to celebrate.
She'd like to.
Yeah, she would. What an experience that would be for her too. Mom and daughter trip. It would be great. So, but if anybody wants to talk about a plan and get a plan together for how they can save for Rep Fest, we will definitely do that on an individual scale. Because I believe everybody who wants to go to Rep Fest should and could. And this year, if you live in Arkansas, it's drivable.
Mm-hmm.
It's a ways. It is, but it's drivable. And for some of y'all who live way up north in Arkansas, guess where I live? Halfway.
Yeah.
So come see me. All right. Any more questions about any of our current incentives?
Stephanie, I have a question on all, actually pertains to all three of those. Do our orders that we personally place online count for these three incentives?
That's a good question, and I have not seen that. That's a really good question. Annette always has the good questions. So my thought is yes, because they count when you do them on a regular basis. Now, with the high five, that might be a little more questionable.
I think they did a deal that Evie DeAngelis did
Uh-huh.
one, and I don't think that it will count for the high five.
Yeah,
I would think it should count for the other stuff.
that's what I'm thinking too. See, this is what I love about a collaboration. We all have different minds.
Because they're
I'm a
looking for
dreamer, but Annette's
right.
very analytical. She comes up with
They're-
those questions. They're like, "Well, oh, I didn't think of that."
They're looking for those 5 unique customers. I think that are like new.
Yeah,
Is how she worded it.
yeah. And it can, once they've ordered once, they won't count the second time they place an order for the high five.
Right, but they don't
Right.
have to be new, right?
No,
No,
just
just
have to be new to online.
really.
But actually, I'm not even sure they have to be new to online. I think
Right, that's what I understood. They just have to be an individual, each individual for
Yeah.
5. So
And
you
they're
could have
gonna
5
give one
customers that
thing.
have ordered you from before, as long as they all order once in
they're doing
February.
like a reset. So if you've ever ordered online, it kind of resets in February.
Right.
One for every 5. I mean, I seriously think that any of you could make $100 to $200 off of this incentive easy.
Sure.
And think how far that's going to go towards graduation and archery tournaments.
And sales.
Yeah, and sales.
That's big sales. That's
Oh, I know, but I'm talking.
that's a person.
Yeah,
She's talking, helping that daughter out for me.
yeah. I was talking about Cheryl.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just for that one incentive.
Yeah. Yeah.
So let's talk about our next steps. First, review Scott Kramer's training. Go to Avon Social and take the training. There's
Mhm.
actually a course there, and it is priceless. You can learn so much information there. I mean, he's an
Yes.
amazing teacher. I've really enjoyed everything that I've learned from him. And it's
Do you
definitely
know about this training? Is it the same webinars we took when he first started?
probably, there might be
I-
some new stuff in there. So I would go check it out periodically to see what's new.
Okay, because I looked at it because somebody else told me, well, you haven't taken that, I didn't have much to contribute. And I thought, now wait, when he first came out, I watched all the webinars. I was there all 6 weeks, did all of that. So I didn't know that he had any new ones. But when I clicked on them the other day, they looked like the same old webinar that was there before.
Well,
So-
and what might be the same old webinar to you is brand new to someone else because
Okay.
you've already got
Well,
on
yeah.
that bandwagon.
but I
Yeah.
was trying to see if I had already done it.
Yeah, I
I
would
think I
audibly
do
and look at it. Go ahead, Cheryl.
I do think they are the old ones because I had never watched them and I have been. And
Uh-huh.
I do know they were from when he first did it, and they've just put them on there. But
Okay.
it was something I had never done, so it really helped me tremendously.
It does. They're really great. Yeah.
Yes.
And I would think if you hadn't watched it in 6 months or a year,
I
a
probably should watch
review
it.
would probably you go
Yeah.
gain some new knowledge because there's so much in there.
There was a lot.
You're going to miss
Yes.
a lot of
I remember
stuff.
taking notes.
Yeah, you're going to miss some stuff. And
Yeah.
and I'm fixing to get to that in just a minute. We're going to come back to that. Why it's important to review. But also we have our Avon U, How to Grow Your Online Business. I took those classes. It was very quick, very good class. And then, set your goals. Find your Jamaica goal and write out your personal goals for each incentive.
Yeah.
Because y'all know, anybody who's dealt with me for very long, I'm real big on setting goals.
Gonna make your chart,
Yes.
sales, your recruits, how many you get,
That's
how much
right.
time you got.
I'm not going to set them for you, but I will set them with you if you need help establishing your goals. Because if you just go through life willy-nilly, letting life happen to you, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Life is just going to happen to you. But if you go through life with plans and goals, you'll find yourself accomplishing these things. It's no different than, going to college, starting a business, starting a family. You had goals to do those things. And the reason you're successful at the things that you do is because you have an idea in your head of what you want your life to be like. So it's the same thing with setting these goals. look at the incentive. Think of an idea of what I want this to look like by the end of this incentive period. Do you want to have a title advancement? Do you want to have $1,000 income coming in every month? Do you want to have a team of 25 by the end of this incentive? Do you want to reach honor society with this incentive? What do you want? And then let's set a goal to get them using these incentives, because this is what incentives are for. You know, I'm just going to give you an example. The trip to Los Cabos. I really don't want that to get lost. That's going to be a fabulous trip. It's going to be, you can keep the cash or you can go the trip. Either way. But the whole point is, you're going to grow your business to get there. And that's sustainable and going to be there when you get back from the trip.
Right.
It's not about the trip. It's about the journey to get there and what it's going to do for you after. The journey's the icing on the cake.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So the last part here is take action. Implement one of the ideas from today's session in the next 24 hours, in the next 2 weeks, or the next 30 days.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same thing when you look at Avon Socials training with Scott Kramer, or you look at Avon U, how to grow your Avon business. Review and see, okay, I've done this. Now I need to work on this. Now I need to work on this. Just implement something every time. Same thing with your goals for Jamaica, or any of the incentives. I'm going to put it that way. Any of the incentives. Take a step back at it and look at it. Divide it into 4. That's my recommendation, to 4 parts. And just find out what campaigns are about a quarter of a way there every time, and evaluate. It's what I'm doing getting me closer to that goal, or it's what I've been doing holding me back.
Mm-hmm.
When you're at the halfway mark, you can see this is the progress that I've made, and this is what I need to do to continue. So this gives you a way to look back and decide, do I need to continue doing what I'm doing, or do I need to make changes?
Mm-hmm.
You need to review your goals and your activities to get there, because the activities have to match the goal. It's as simple as that. So before I go on, does anybody else have anything they'd like to add? Let's do a quick little review. What are we going to post at the end of all of our posts for the next month?
Hashtags.
E-brochure challenge.
Yes.
Yeah.
So both of you are right. Hashtag e-brochure challenge and your other hashtags that you have decided to use on your post. Okay. And I can't wait to see them.
Yeah.
I'm excited because I'm going to be clicking on that e-brochure hashtag challenge, and I want to see who all is doing it there. And I think the most important part is not that you're doing it, and not that I see it or anybody else sees it. It's that you can learn from it.
Yes.
Because if we're going to go digital, we have a lot to learn, don't we?
Yeah.
Sure do.
Yes, we do. We have tons to learn. So, and remember, it doesn't mean you're going to have those customers who don't want to go digital, and we're not going to make them.
No.
Mm-hmm.
They are valued customers, and they are incredibly important to us. They always have been, and they always will be. And we want to treat them with that respect and take care of them just as we always had. But let's bring in this new generation. Let's take our business that's this big right now, and let's grow it out to here, because we are expanding our business.
Yeah.
Moving your current customers to online is moving money,
Mm-hmm.
the same money.
Mm-hmm.
Moving new customers to your online business who don't even know about brochures. This is where you will see the biggest impact affect your business.
Yeah.
How many other direct sales companies do you know that runs around handing out brochures?
Not too many.
None.
I've got some friends who sell Premier Jewelry.
Mm-hmm.
The only time I've ever seen a brochure is when I finally broke down and went to one of them's party.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Tupperware is another one.
Yeah, they have
Once
brochures.
in a while. Yeah.
But that's not how they do business. They do it
No.
online. They send links. So it's time for us to start doing the same thing. So those new customers you have, they don't even know any better yet.
Yeah.
So just teach them the digital way.
Mhm.
We have
I
both.
think- I really feel like that our territory is embracing this. I really feel like I think people are ready. I think
Yes,
who said that?
especially with the younger generation.
Mhm.
In order to draw more people in to be able to take and really experience it.
Yeah.
It's like I tell you, I call my daughter Thumbs because she can text faster than anybody I know.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah, I feel like that's where we're at. I feel like we're ready. I feel like we see the money saving advantages. We see the advantages of growing online, and I think that we are ready to move. So I'm going to leave y'all. You know, we have our new Avon CEO is Lori Ann Goldman, which I don't know why her name got cut off there. I think y'all are going to enjoy hearing from her. I think this is going to be a fantastic change, and I'm ready to move into the future.
Yeah. There's a really good video on the shareable videos of her highlights of her talking to. Yeah, that was a really good video. It's about 11 minutes, but I mean, it was really, you got to really meet her and stuff. It was nice.
I loved hearing from her myself. I loved
It's on youravon.com.
I love some of the things that she says.
Yeah.
You know? She's
Yeah.
very down to earth.
Yeah.
I've heard people say that she treats everyone the same, no matter their level in the company.
Yeah.
And to me, that impresses me.
Mhm.
Because, I mean, that's how I am. You can be the Queen of England, or you can be homeless, and I'm still going to treat you with respect and love. Because that's just, you know, to me, that's just how you should treat people. So this is one of her quotes. I don't know if it's is this one of her quotes, or we heard this one before? But I like it anyway. The perfect mascara can't change the world, but the woman who wears it can. And that is the truth. Women can move mountains. All right. I really appreciate y'all being here today. You know, if you need any additional help one-on-one, you know I'm here for you, and I'm eager to help you in any way that you need that help. So, do we have any more questions? All righty. Then have a good day. I appreciate your time, and thank you for being here.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye-bye.